Okay, good morning. This morning we're off to Hollywood Studios for our first morning. It's only 7:15. Park opens for early hours for residents at 8 o'clock, but we're leaving at 7:15 so we can have a slow walk along. Which takes you onto the Seven Seas, not the Seven Seas Lagoon, out onto the lake. So this is the hotel here. That's the Swan and Dolphin over there. Well, the Swan. Sign there just to say Hollywood Studios one way, Boardwalk the other. It's a lovely morning. It's comfortable, the weather. It feels a bit humid, but it's okay. It's nice just for walking. We're just going to have a slow walk along. Skyline is running, I can see that in the distance. But this path takes you all the way around to Hollywood Studios, right to the entrance. So it's a nice change. The other alternative is to get the boat from Boardwalk or Beach Club. You can get the Skyliner, but you'd have to go to the Epcot entrance, get a Skyliner to Caribbean Beach, and then switch your Skyliner to go to Hollywood Studios. So, I mean, it probably isn't a huge time, but it's a bit of a faff on, that's all. Oh, there we are. Wildlife already, and of course the obligatory alligators and snakes. So the transportation to the parks runs 45 minutes before park opening. So includes early entry as well. So this will be one of the first boats, I would think. Oh, there he goes. It's nice on the way back to go on that. Okay, so there's Tower of Terror, and just round this corner we've got some guides fishing here, which you can do by arrangement. Skyliner is here, so it stops you right next to the entrance, so it's ideal if that's the way you're coming in. And buses are on this side. Bus stop's just here as well. And then you've got your resort guests check-in, but it's only 7:30 and they're letting us in now. It's not it's not early opening till 8 o'clock, so I think what they'll probably do is let us through, and then on the other side they'll take us so far up and then you won't be able to go any further till 8 o'clock, but we'll see when we get in there. But it's moving quite quick. It always looks awful with the queues, but once you get through it's fine. So.
Transmission from Ray. Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a first-order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. 9-Num and I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Poe Dameron and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on the car.
Attention, resistance sympathizers. This ship is now under the command of the First Order. Everybody off the ship, go to your right down the corridor for interrogation now.
This is so good.
Okay, so we've walked straight round to Rise, the Resistance in Galaxy's Edge. It's always best to go first thing. It was a 20-minute posted queue. We waited 10 minutes, basically walked on to the first room. So yeah, there was no hold-ups. We got in the park quarter to wait and we were able just to walk straight around. So far so good today.
Toy Story Land now, and we're going on the Swirling Saucers. 5-minute wait. Missed this last trip, so can't wait. It's so funny. Oh dear. Hello from Toy Story Land. So we've just been on the Swirling Saucers, which you may or may not see. Simon was filming it. Slinky, this one over the top there. I don't like Slinky. It's too much for me. I know I'm a wimp. Simon's going to try and go on it if it is single rider, but we're not even sure if it's single rider. But the theming in this area is unbelievable. It's so quiet as well. The park's just open to all guests. Up till now it's just been resort guests only, so it was 5 minutes on the Swirling Saucers, and it was Rise was 20 minutes, but we waited 10, so you know we cannot complain. We're going to go around to Mickey and Minnie's runaway train now, I think, if Simon can't get on Slinky, and then see where we'll go from there. See you later. Okay, we're just going to go on Mickey and Minnie's runaway railway now. No, they're not queuing outside, so I thought it was a good sign. Yeah, straight in. 15-minute wait time. I would think it'll be less than that because we've queued outside before and been on in 20 minutes. So he's hoping. Hi everyone. So we're in Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. We've literally walked to the front. We're just waiting to go in the room for the first bit. So yeah, no, said 15 minutes, but it's literally a walk. So yeah, one of my favourite rides. So we'll do this, and then Simon's hoping to go around Tower of Terror because that's a walk at the moment as well. Let's see what happens. Hi everyone. I'm just in Hollywood Studios. Simon's gone on Tower of Terror, so I'm just sitting in a shady spot. I haven't got the time. I think it'll be about 9 o'clock, 9:15, 9 o'clock. Park opened at 8:30 to all guests. We've done Rise, Alien Swirling Saucers and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So Sam's gone round, walk on Tower of Terror, so he's gone round on to do that while I just wait for him here. Just give you a quick view of the park at the minute. I love just sitting in this park. I think with the music's just fab, and it's just a lovely, uplifting park to sit in. So, wait times have been okay. Plan is now, once Simon's been on Tower of Terror, I think we're going to go over and do Star Tours. Okay, so we're eating at the commissary today, the ABC Commissary. I've got the pork carnitas, which are tacos with rice and black beans, and a soy salsa thing, and get steak fries here rather than ordering fries. Now, I don't like the Disney fries, so we've ordered some. Simon will like them if I don't want them, but they're quite nice in here. The only thing they haven't got is vinegar. Simon has got the chicken club sandwich, just Pete Wonder. Yeah, it's a piece of chicken with bacon, lettuce, tomatoes. It does come with an avocado ranch, but Simon hasn't got that on his. So, and then we got one drink between us because it's free refills, and we've filled our water up as well. So that's the meal we've got. So next thing is just to see how it tastes. I'll have a chip first because they're easy to eat. Lovely, but they're salty. Can't be doing with the salty. They're alright. And then we've got this pork carnitas. So this is that stuff on the top. It's like the salsa. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it's really nice. I've got two little tacos. I'm not going to be able to pick them up, I don't think. I've got rice and black beans, which I thought would have been in the tacos, but no, they're at the side. So oh, this is so nice. Oh, it's lovely. It's like a mixed rice, and on the black beans has got like a parmesan on the top, and then there's the two tacos. I'm not going to film myself eating the tacos because it's going to be very messy, but I have to say, so far so good. So I'll get back to you at the end of the meal. Simon, how's yours? Your burger all right?
Yep, nice chicken and cheese and bacon.
It's just plain chicken, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I'll get back to you. Right, we're all done. So we've finished our food. It was really nice. My little tacos, you got two small soft shell tacos, and there was pulled pork in it, with the it's like an onion, pickled onion salsa. Well, it says salsa, but it was like pickled onions on the top. They were beautiful, but the tacos were lovely. There was tons of meat in. And then the rice was really nice as well, and the black beans were nice as well, but I couldn't eat it all. I'm just stuffed off the two tacos, so I've left a bit of the black beans, but everything else I've more or less polished off. So excellent, I would definitely recommend it. I think it was $11.49 for my meal. There was no fries with mine, it just came as was, but I mean that's more than enough. Simon really enjoyed his chicken sandwich, said it was nice, and the fries, the steak fries were lovely. As I say, they were a bit salty, but really nice, just regular steak fries, and we got a refillable drink. We've also brought our own water bottle, so it's the first time we've done this, because usually we just get the free waters at the counter. But I brought one from home. I saw Danny Danimore was talking about he brings his from home, and I thought, I hadn't thought about it before, so I brought ours. It's kept the water cold from this morning, and then we've just filled it up at the refillable place there in here, so it's nice and full again. So it's definitely worth doing that. It saved us quite a bit in water because it's so expensive to buy the water now. And then the drink was $4.79. These are all before tax. $4.79, but we just got one between us because they're refillable. So get a drink and then we'll swap with something else if we fancy it after that. So all in all, I think it came to about $30 for the two of us. No discounts here because it's a quick service. But yeah, so definitely recommend what we've had, and tasty.
So we've decided to leave Hollywood Studios now because it was getting really busy. So we've done what we needed to do this morning, and we can always go back again. So we're heading back to the resort.
Okay, so we're off to Disney Springs. This is our room number, 1123. So if you go that way, that takes you down and along and up to the lobby at the boardwalk. We're on the ground floor. Now the lobby is actually on floor 1, so we're on the very bottom of the ground floor. But if you're just round the corner from our room, out this door, and the bus stop is just across the road. So it saves us walking all the way up the lobby. The corridors at boardwalk are very, very long. Very long. So having this room here, it's actually that's our room there. So it's private, nobody will be walking past it, but we're just in the right spot. And there's the boardwalk sign at the top there. Can't really walk out in the road. Well, I can. Just go in the middle here. I think they've updated that sign actually. That's it there.
So we just arrived at Chef Art. Sorry, I've got a cough. Chef Art's Homecomin. Murdered to try and get a reservation here. So we are booked in for 5:10, but we are a bit early. But she said it's will probably be seated straight away. So I'll take you in and we'll see how we go.
Okay, so I've gone for the moonshine flight. I'm not a drinker either, so this is going to be interesting. They're quite big things. So Simon and I are going to share it, obviously. There we go. But it looks lovely. So I'm not going to be able to film it all while I'm drinking them because it's too busy and it's very noisy. Simon's got to make a lob.
I shall apologise now for the state of the videos later.
So we'll see. I'll report back afterwards. That's me hand. Just to a size. They're big for a flight. God. Okay, food's arrived. I went for the chickens. I went for the chicken salad. I thought I'll just get a nice little chicken salad. It's got the fried chicken. It's like got ranch dressing and everything, and the croutons are the famous cheese biscuits. So, and then I got the mac and cheese. I had this before, and it is delish. So I'm really looking forward to that. Simon went for the what was it called, Simon?
Famous fried chicken.
Art's famous fried chicken with the creamy mashed potato and a scone. So again, that looks lovely as well. God, just a little pointer on this. This drink is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to be sozzled after one. I'll report back when we're finished. Hello. Okay, so just to round up from Chef Art's, I didn't want to do it in the restaurant because it was so loud and the music's playing and it was very busy, so I didn't want to do the full review there. So we didn't do any starters, any appetizers, because we've been before and the portion sizes are huge. So you need to bear that in mind. Everything, I mean, the main meals are probably one between two if you wanted to do that, and you'd still have plenty each. So I had a chicken salad which came with the fried chicken on the top, the leaves, pecan maple bacon, the cheddar biscuits that they were the croutons. There was an egg and a ranch dressing on it. It was huge and it was delicious. I've actually brought half of it back. I just couldn't eat it all. It was just such a big portion, but it was so nice and not too heavy, which was what I wanted. But with that, I did ask for a side of the mac and cheese. Now, I had the mac and cheese last year when we were there for the first time, and it was lovely. I'm quite new to mac and cheese, but this mac and cheese is out of this world. So they brought me a portion of that as well, which was lovely. So that did get demolished alongside the salad. So I would give mine easily 10 out of 10. Server was great. They do come round quite quickly to ask if you want desserts and give you the bill, even though you're still in the process of sort of finishing off your meal. Don't let that put you off, because I think they just want to get it sorted so that when you want to go, you can just go and you're not messing about. They're not messing about. It's not delaying anything for them, because they need such a high turnover in there. Simon had the Chef Art's famous fried chicken, which came with loads of pieces of chicken and a creamy mash and a cheddar biscuit. I think it might have been something else in there, but I can't remember. And a cheddar biscuit anyway. Loved it. He's had it before, and he said it was really, really nice. He ate it all. 10 out of 10 from him as well. So now between us, I decided I would like to try. I'm not a drinker at all. I maybe have one drink at Christmas and that's it. But I wanted to try the moonshine. So they do a flight. You can get a flight of the moonshine mixers, or you can get, which is 5 of them, or you can get a flight of just a shot of the moonshines. So I wanted to try so I went for the mixer moonshines. So you got 5. There was a sweet tea, I forgot what the blue one was, a blue one, which was lovely. There was a margarita one, a rum punch one, and a strawberry margarita, I think it was. I can't remember. Anyway, there was 5. Honestly, they were big portions. They were probably just slightly smaller than my hand, but they were lovely. So I liked the blue one was my favourite, which I can't remember the name of. I'll have to look it up. And then the margarita one, which I tried first because I didn't think I would like that. I'm not a big margarita fan, and I didn't think I would like it, and I loved it. It was very lemony and citrusy. It was lovely. They were my 2 favourites. I didn't like the sweet tea. I wasn't keen on the sweet tea, or the rum punch. I didn't like that one at all. And then the other one was the strawberry. I'm not a big strawberry fan, so I wasn't hugely enamoured with that. So Simon finished those 3 off for me, and then I had the other 2. So between us, we did all right. We had a glass of water each, and Simon had a Michelob as well with it. So it was really, really nice. The music they're playing there is great. It's all sort of 80s, 90s music, but it's in the background, but it's quite loud in there anyway. But it's such a great place. The staff are fab. I can't fault it at all. I can understand why it's really difficult to get a reservation for there. So if you do get one, take it whatever time it is, because you're going to have a good meal. And as I say, you'll be very, very well fed on that. So our meal came to $109. That includes tax, and we also got a 20% DVC discount because we're DVC members. I mean, it's not a huge amount for the discount, but it was $109 between us, which, considering the flight was $34, so the meal only cost us like 70 or just over $70, so which isn't too bad for the amount of food we had. So 10 out of 10 all the way for that one. And if you do try, please put in the comments if you've tried it and you like it, or if you don't like it. You know, there will be people who just don't like it, you know, but Simon said he's gone over to Epcot now. It's too much for me, but Simon's gone over to Epcot, but he did say the batter on the chicken was lovely, and he's very picky on his batter on his chicken, so he said it was really, really nice. So, and tomorrow we're off to Animal Kingdom. We booked, me and the kids chipped in and bought him Simon the Wild Africa trek. It's a 3-hour trek through the savannah in Animal Kingdom. It's not my cup of tea, but Simon's been wanting to do it for ages, so we chipped in, bought him. It's not his birthday till July, but he knows he's getting it early, but you know, he really would like to do it. So hopefully I'm going to kit him up with the GoPro so you can get some footage, because you're not allowed to have any loose articles on you at all. You're strapped in, you're harnessed in and all sorts. So hopefully I will get some footage from that. I'll just have to see what he comes back with. But we've got to be there. His time is 9:15. Now the park opens at 8:30. Early opens 8, but we've got to be there half an hour before for him to check in. So we'll be in the park before it opens, even for early entry. So it's an early start, but hopefully I might get a couple of pics by the tree. And then while he does that, I'm going to just have a little wander around, do a couple of things that he's not bothered about while I'm waiting for him, and then we'll meet up after that. Then we're picking the car up. Now, we're picking the car up from the Disney Car Centre. It's an Alamo car. We booked it through Andy, Discount Florida Car Hire. But we're picking it up at the thing. Now, if you're picking up at Disney's Car Centre, you can contact them and ask them to pick you up from anywhere on Disney, and they'll take you free of charge to the car centre. So I emailed them just before we left the UK, and got an email back straight away saying, yeah, no problem. So they're picking us up at Animal Kingdom at the rideshare spot tomorrow afternoon. So we don't have to worry about Ubers, Lyfts, save us a little bit of money there as well. So, and then we'll go off to get some proper shopping and everything from there. So that's it. I waffled on a bit, but that's it for now. So we'll see you hopefully in the next one. Bye for now.